Okay, this is Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, 2024, and I've uh, I built a little greenhouse back last spring, and then come fall, I started some seedlings, and I started them way too late, actually in October, and it's grown up to. In the little greenhouse. This is only 25 square feet. It's 5 by 5, and that's kale in there. There's two up in the top layer. There's kale. The, I'm shutting the greenhouse down because it's late in the season, and so far it's really paid to. Uh, to give it a bit of heat to keep these plants growing, but it's going to get to the point where it won't pay, For the amount of produce I've got so far, oh yeah, uh, it's paid off if I had to buy this stuff in the store. Those are radishes, and that's onions where you plant the green onions and you cut them off and they grow again, and so that's about the third picking of them. It's going to be the third picking and last picking of the kale. Everything in the top row worked pretty good. The bottom row, it didn't do very good at all because we've had nothing but cloud dark days for the last 6 weeks. It's kind of raining and snowing out there right now. That's lettuce, and because it's in the lower shelf, it's not dark green and leafy the way it should be. There's some geraniums in there. I'm going to take them into the house, uh, and there's also some geraniums over in that corner, and some more lettuce, and there's some more onions that I cut off, and they're regrowing right away. I just cut those off 4 or 5 days ago, and you see they're sprouting out. But and then I have basil here. Here again, it was really late starting. It's just starting to grow now, but it's going to get cold. I know it's going to get cold, and we haven't had enough sun to keep this little greenhouse going. So it was more or less of a hobby type thing that I wanted to try, and it was fun. But it's time now. I think that I'm gonna cut all this stuff off. It's all edible, of course. I'm gonna eat it up and shut her down. So there's my little 25 square foot greenhouse.